back in the days of the Roman Empire. They had blood circuses for their heart's desire. They love a good show with rivers of blood. They love seeing a good bloody corpse strewn in the mud. They love seeing the man with his intestines in his hands. They love watching a tiger eat through a man's throat and glands. They sat there yelling and cheering in their Roman togas, and they never felt they were evil or sadistic or bogus. But they didn't know that the ultimate show is 2 millennia down the line. The blood circuses of Palestine.
These are the blood circuses of Palestine. A prime killer of your time and of your fellow's time. One man's murderer is another man's worry divine. Enjoy the blood circuses of Palestine.
Hey, so you're a fun-loving spectator at a blood circus. You always wager on the gladiators and the black burgers. For decades they've been butchering and dying for your pleasure, and they believe they is something you cherish and treasure.
They believe you are watching their glory plotting weeping. They think you ain't eating or drinking or sleeping. They think your belly is aching and your heart is breaking, but they don't know they are the cake you and your buddies are baking.
Let's admit it, you sanctimonious hypocrites one.
You're only
blood circuses of Palestine.
These are the blood circuses of Palestine. A prime killer of your time and of your fellow's time. One man's murderer is another man's war divine. Enjoy the blood circuses of Palestine.
And jeering and booing, your team's always losing, but you think you know what you're doing. Just one more team effort, maybe give them some bread and water. You need to see more bodies, you crave to see more Jews slaughtered.
But some of them throw down their weapons and refuse to fight. Did they forget their purpose? Did they forfeit their holy plight? Are they abandoning their sacred dues? Are they surrendering to these repugnant Jews?
Don't these fuckers know you paid for the seat? Don't they know you hate to see them dancing to a different beat? So cut the pretense, you self-righteous little two-time. You're only in it for the blood circuses of Palestine.
These are the blood circuses of Palestine. A prime killer of your time and of your fellow's time. One man's murderer is another man's worry divine. Enjoy the blood circuses of Palestine.
Blood circuses of Palestine. Circuses of Palestine, a prime killer of your time and of your fellow's time.
One man's murderer is another man's worry divine. Enjoy the blood circuses of Palestine.